Module 2, The Literature of Colonial America. In the exploration of early American literature and history, through the writings of Captain John Smith and William Bradford, and in Bradstreet, we gain insights into the complexities of the early colonial period. These narratives are pivotal in understanding the transformative events and experiences of the time. The Columbian Exchange, a term referring to the massive transfer of plants, animals, people, and culture between the Americas and the Old World, had far-reaching effects. While it led to better colonization opportunities for Europeans, it resulted in worse trading conditions for Native Americans and was a driving force in the establishment of the slave trade in North America. This exchange significantly altered the lives and societies of people on both sides of the Atlantic. Jamestown, Virginia, established in 1607, stands as the first permanent English settlement in North America. This settlement marks a critical point in the history of English colonization, laying the groundwork for future expansion and settlement in the New World. The slave trade, which emerged as a key component of the colonial economy, met with opposition from various quarters. Notably, the Quakers, known for their ethical and moral stance, were vocal detractors of this practice. Their opposition was grounded in their religious beliefs and their commitment to human rights and equality. The Puritans, a religious group who sought to purify the Church of England from what they saw as corrupt practices and beliefs, were strict in their interpretation of the Word of God. They adhered closely to their understanding of the Scriptures and sought to establish a community grounded in these principles in the New World. The first book published in America holds a significant place in the history of American literature. The Bay Psalm Book, printed in Cambridge, Massachusetts, was the first independent work of American literature. This book was a translation of the biblical Psalms and reflected the religious and cultural values of the early settlers. The first newspaper to be published in English in America was printed in Boston by John Campbell, an Anglican. This development was a significant step in the growth of American media and journalism, providing a new platform for sharing news and information in the colonies. The Puritans, despite their initial religious homogeneity, eventually encountered the challenges of pluralism. This pluralism was not a result of unclean practices or the upper class taking control of dissenters, but rather the inevitable diversification of beliefs and practices within their community. It reflected the growing complexity of colonial society as it expanded and incorporated new ideas and peoples. Captain John Smith, best known for his writings describing Virginia, offered a detailed account of the early years of the Jamestown settlement. His narratives provide invaluable insights into the challenges and experiences of the early settlers, as well as their interactions with the Native American populations. Smith was also known for his leadership in Jamestown, particularly for enforcing a strict work ethic among the settlers. He famously wrote about himself in the third person, giving his accounts a distinctive style. His descriptions of the abundance of resources, like the corn piled high in front of the huts in Virginia, highlight the richness of the land that they encountered. William Bradford, describing the departure of the Pilgrims from Holland, referred to it as a sad and mournful parting. This departure from Leyden marked the beginning of a significant journey for the Pilgrims, who sought religious freedom and a new life in America. Through these narratives, we gain a comprehensive view of the early American experience, encompassing the challenges of colonization, the complexities of cultural exchanges, and the personal experiences of those who lived through this transformative period.